Hello folks, back down in the shop with Dave. This is for you folks out there that like to camp, perhaps night fish, such as I do. I'm going to show you an inexpensive way to protect your lanterns during transit. These are two lantern boxes that I made. The one on the right, I made that probably close to 10 years ago, and it's still holding up. The one on the left, I only made that about 2 years ago. But the other night when we went night fishing, coming out from the river, my handle broke off. Because I only had it glued on, not glued and screwed, which that's the way it's going to be put on this time. I won't have to worry about it coming off again. I'm going to make my handle out of that piece of wood laying there on my oscillating sander. I laminated those two pieces of 5/8 together instead of just grabbing something thicker and wasting that. I just drew a picture of a handle on it, which I'm going to take over there and cut out on my bandsaw. I'm sure you have some scrap laying around that you can make your boxes out of. There's no harm in making them out of pine. They just happen to be made out of hardwood, for the simple reason it was leftovers from previous projects. Boxes cost me absolutely nothing to make. The hasp didn't even cost me anything because they were in a bucket of goodies that somebody gave me. As you can see, the lantern sits in there pretty secure. It does move a little bit around, but nothing that it's going to break it. The boxes are strong enough that they're not going to, nothing will ever happen to your lantern inside that box. You can nail yours together such as I did. I brad nailed mine together. Of course, I put glue on it as well. You can go to your local junk store such as Walmart and find yourself a lantern box, but you're probably only going to find the ones that'll hold the lantern with the propane tank on it. My lanterns are not propane. They're the ones you actually have to put the gas in. You can make your handle out of a piece of 2x4, such as it's laying there on that table. That just happens to be a piece of pressure treated, which I would not recommend making a handle out of. If you don't have a brad nailer, of course you can just nail yours together with some sinkers or some finish nails. I would recommend using the sinkers because they got a head on them. It's going to hold your wood together a little bit better. And that's that. So, let's go make a handle. Simple as that. Now take it over on my oscillating sander and my disc sander, straighten it up a little bit, and we'll have a handle. Well, there it is, folks. The handle's done. Didn't cost me nothing. Just a little bit of my own time. Might have took me all of 5 minutes to straighten it out a little bit. Ran it on my oscillating sander. Ran it through my disc sander on the back side. An inexpensive way to make a handle for a box. It's not as real beautiful looking. I mean, I'm not going to take it up and put it on my kitchen cupboard, but it's practical and it serves its purpose.